Come on, man, give up.
In some areas, very few areas, I should hasten to add, in Melbourne, where neighbours do this, it works rather successfully.
Oh, Patterson. Your shot, is it?
Yeah, she's got me snooker behind the black ball.
Oh. May I? Let's try it off the cushion.
If your house is unoccupied by day, give yourself another 8 points on your channel 10 card.
That was real good.
Oh, a bit out of practice, I'm afraid. Well, carry on. And keep the noise down a bit, will you, ladies? Thank you.
What the hell's got into her? She must have gone soft. Now she's on with Malone. Bloody hell, the freak's gone gaga.
Don't like Malone's taste. She certainly worked a miracle.
Well, Miss Ferguson might be going soft, but I'm not. I want my goods back.
Oh, don't chase yourself. You gave it all to us.
Here you are, Willie. You can have your bracelet back.
Oh, it's good to see someone's still got a sense of decency. Now, who's next?
You wouldn't be carrying on like this if you knew what you'd really thrown out the window.
You mean there was something more valuable?
Yeah. Lost it when you got your memory back.
I think she means you could be let out if you lost your memory permanently.
Is this right?
Yeah. Now you're stuck in here. Tough. No, I've got nothing more to say about the Gramp. No, Mrs. Reynolds is not at home. Goodbye. You won't believe it. The phone hasn't stopped ringing since I got back.
I'm not surprised after what's happened.
It's no big deal. They blew it up out of all proportion. Well, it's a free country, isn't it? I've got a right to say what I think.
Do you have any idea what your casual words have done to harm Daphne Graham's case?
Matter of fact, yes. I made it pretty clear during the class.
The women? How did they find out?
We got talking and I showed them the paper, the one you almost threw
Pippa,
at
we
me.
do not censor the paper so that you can go in and hand them your copy.
They've got a right to know, haven't they?
If it doesn't jeopardise the case, yes, but all you've succeeded in doing is stirring up trouble, which I can certainly do without at the moment.
How was I to know?
By using a little common sense, and quite frankly, I'm beginning to wonder if you have any.
Anne, I'm sorry. All right, it was a stupid thing to do.
Well, from now on, I expect you to confine yourself to teaching the women something useful. And let me get on with the business of running the prison. Understood?
Well, I didn't mean to do it. I was just feeling a bit down, that's all.
Well, that doesn't mean you can go around pinching all our stuff.
I think we have to make an example of her. We get little enough as it is without the fear of it being stolen.
Let's not get carried away. I'm sure nobody really believes Daphne did it maliciously.
And there are mitigating circumstances.
Here, here.
OK, any suggestions what the punishment should be?
They'd chop her hands off in Iran.
Really?
No need to scare her to death.
Look, why don't we let her choose her own punishment? I mean, she knows what she did and why she did it. Surely that's enough.
Sounds fine to me. What about the rest of you?
Yeah, if you like.
OK, Daphne, it's up to you.
Oh, I don't know. Well, how about I clean the cells of all the people that I stole stuff from?
Yeah, from now till you get out, eh?
We'll make it a week.
That sounds fair.
OK with everyone?
Yes, yes,
All
that's
right,
nice.
you start in the morning.
Oh, thanks, Nor. Thanks, Nolly. I promise I won't do anything like this ever again, okay?
Oh, mind asking Lexi to come in on your way out?
Yeah, sure.
What's Lexi up to?
Reckon she's got a plan to brighten up our lives.
No, and her, she probably wants a jukebox or something.
OK, how about telling us what you got in mind?
Well, I've been thinking, apart from Willie here losing the marbles, things have been pretty dull around here lately.
Don't you be impertinent or I'll vote no right from the start.
Sorry. Anyway, I thought a bit of gambling might get us going. You know, just something simple like the numbers game.
Oh, you doing this for us or just for yourself?
Yeah, for you. I mean, I'd have to take a small percentage off the top, you know, for organising.
Yeah, like 100%, perhaps?
Let's hear the details before passing judgment.
Well, I thought we could sell 30 tickets at 50 cents each. That makes $15, right, Chuck?
Oh, even I can work that out.
The winning ticket would be worth 10.
And the rest?
Well, as I said, small percentage for organising.
$5? I told you he was a rip-off.
It is a bit steep, Lexi, but how about if you donated half to the Women's Fund?
What fund's that?
An emergency fund to help out anyone who's short. Provide extra cash for the women on work or day release.
Excellent idea.
Whatever you say, you know me, always willing to help.
Still think 250's a bit rough.
Oh, come on, half's from a partner.
Oh, who's that?
Lou.
Callie?
What? You can't blame someone forever for what they've done. Said that yourself. Anyway, she's only helping me to sell tickets. What's the harm in that?
All right, but the buck stops at you if anything goes wrong.
Sure.
And the numbers will be drawn by a council member in rotation. Everyone agree?
Too bloody right.
Terry, you there?
Coming. Hi.
G'day. You know, it turned out to be quite a reasonable day after all.
Great, I'll fix us a drink then.
Yep.
I've been trying to sort things out with my parents.
Oh, any luck?
Afraid not. I spoke to Mummy on the phone, but she's just the same as she was yesterday.
It's all my fault, isn't it?
Don't be silly. It's my mother. She's old-fashioned.
So are a lot of people, it seems.
Don't worry about it. I will talk around. It'll just take a bit of time, that's all. Here we go.
Cheers.
To us.
You know, I wasn't too sure about things when you first said you were going to move in.
No doubts now, have you?
No, it's good.
Good for me, too. You know, I was proud of you today.
Huh?
The way you fixed the money up for Pat.
Oh, got to look after our members.
No, it was much more than that, and the others said so, too.
It's funny, isn't it? A couple of weeks ago, they wouldn't have had a kind word for me. It's you, you know. You've done a lot for me, Terry.
It's like old times, isn't it?
Not for me, it isn't. I feel like I've just been divorced and my husband's walked out with everything.
You've got to admit the place looks bigger now. It's not so cluttered.
You're talking about years of careful planning, of building a successful enterprise. It's all gone for nothing.
But we're back together again. That's what counts.
What counts is seeing my merchandise scattered all over the place. I didn't notice you offering to give anything back either.
Because I didn't accept anything, that's why.
How do I know?
I said so.
You think you can get away with anything, don't you? Just because my memory's a bit rusty.
Look, there was nothing worth taking anyway.
Oh, so you thought about it?
I did not. The last thing I want in my cell is your junk.
Oh, it's junk, is it? A lifetime's work, junk?
Yes, exactly. Absolute rubbish.
Meg Collins, how can you be so cruel?
Don't you try those crocodile tears on me,
I
madam.
didn't start and you did.
Now, look, just shut up and go to bed before I do something I regret, like donging you on the head.
Oh, you should like to do that, wouldn't you?
Well, maybe you'd lose your memory again. Then you wouldn't remember what to grouch about. Or better still, they might even toss you out of here. Good night.
Jackie around?
She gone to the toot. How'd you go?
Council bought it. And we got to settle for $250 and they'll be watching us. I'll cop it if anything goes wrong.
Oh, I wouldn't let them worry you too much. We've got insurance.
Meaning?
The freak. Any trouble, she fixes it. Or we spill the beans about her and Malone.
Yeah!
What do we want?
Equality!
When do we want it?
Now!
What do we want?
Equality!
When do we want it?
Now!
What do we want?
Equality!
When do we want it?
Now!
Sorry about this, Mrs. Reynolds.
How long have they been here?
Quite a while, I'm afraid.
Equality!
We want to see the Governor.
I'm the Governor. You are?
Rachel Freeman. I've been waiting to speak to you on behalf of our women's group.
All right, I'll speak to you in my office, but not here.
Equality!
We want equality!
What do we want? When do we want it?
Now!
Hey, I just heard Mrs. B talking to Slats. Reckons there's a whole bunch of protesters at the main gate. All this PMS stuff.
You're getting famous, love.
It's not going to hurt me case, is it?
We know who to blame if it does. Do you know, I'm beginning to wonder if she really is Mrs. Reynolds' daughter after all.
Yeah, chip off the old block if you ask me. Bad as each other.
I've got a feeling her class sizes are about to shrink drastically.
Yeah, I've had second thoughts myself. Oh, Graham, look, I'm afraid you won't be able to go outside today.
But Miss Ferguson, me plans, they miss me.
Has this got anything to do with them demonstrators? I heard a whisper.
Yes, Jenkins, those whispers are correct, I'm afraid. Righto, ladies, line up, please.
Hey, you two going to take tickets in the game? Everyone else is. Yeah, I think I will. Jen? No, thanks, Lex. Oh, come on, you stand a chance of winning $10. Might stop you thinking about that hotshot lawyer of yours.
May I have your attention, please?